have the Bangko Sentral and NEDA both pointing to recovery here, whereas Bloomberg, in its October study, at least shows the Philippines still is a worse place to be in due to COVID. How do we reconcile this?
Well, Jess, it's interesting to note that we have been seeing also green shoots already or bright spots in the economy. I'm talking about, we have seen OFW remittances on a monthly basis. They're already near record highs. Same goes with exports, close to record highs, as well as imports. Although the import bill may have been bloated by higher commodity prices, that's a consideration. If you look at manufacturing, it's almost back to pre-COVID levels. So at least there are already early signs of some pickup as the economy reopens further. And there's already some optimism that the alert level 3 in NCR would be eased further, initially to alert level 2 as early as November, and eventually as well, it could even be lowered or eased further to alert level 1 by December, as signaled
Mhm,
by some of our health officials. Now,
mhm,
on top of that, Jess, of course, it's really the numbers that would justify all of these reopening. We have already seen the number of, well, at least the vaccinations, fully vaccinated in the country is at least 24%. Those with the first dose at 24 million or 24% rather. So just give it a few weeks. Most of the vaccines just 3 to 4 weeks before they get their second shot.
okay.
Maybe for AstraZeneca, it would take 2 to 3 months. Maybe as early
Mhm,
as the end of the year, those with the first dose all be added into the fold of the fully vaccinated people. So therefore, as early as December, the country may already reach 50% fully vaccinated people.
okay.
And Metro Manila is already into population protection. We're already,
Mhm.
by the end of the year, it's even possible to see population, well, it's not just population protection, but towards herd immunity. That's already the leveled up target for Metro Manila.
Okay,
So
so lots of positive, at least markers here that we have to actually support the claims, at least of the BSP and the NEDA. But what's interesting here, at least in the words of Chu, I saying there's a strong potential for growth in the third quarter. This, despite, of course, strict restrictions back in August. Where do you see that growth parking for the quarter?
we're estimating, Jess, around 6% to 7% in the third quarter. After about, of course, it was 11.8% in the second quarter due to the very low base effect because that was really the brunt of the lockdowns last year. Now, we have seen already some reopening of the economy starting June of last year. The only difference is, of course, the base effect may pick up a bit, so therefore the year-on-year growth would moderate a bit also, but that's still
Mhm,
fairly decent at 6 to 7% year-on-year. And of
mhm,
course, the difference, one of the key differences also this year as against last year, we already have the vaccines, and uh, also cases have already eased lately that would just already at 5 month lows. It has been hovering between 3,000 to
mhm,
5,000 on most days. And it looks like the trend is still easing further in
mhm,
view of that because it would give greater protection to many people in the country. More people would be vaccinated, and they would they
mhm,
and there are even plans to increase further the daily vaccinations
mhm,
from 500,000 per day to 1 to 1.5 million per day. So that's gonna really expedite the
mhm.
targets.
Okay.
It could, yeah. So yeah,
Mhm.
go ahead, Jess.